Hi guys, welcome. Scatlink here. We're off for a quickish update video. I'm going to try and keep this quick because this is just, as you can see by the title, this is wrapping things up. Yes, we have been for probably the last year since we have been I have been bogged down on series, and I've been trying to clear them up, as in finish a few of them off, so we can pretty much get back to like a level playing field. We can get back to ground zero and probably do 1 or 2 let's plays only. I'm not going to go stupid, I'm not going to keep piling them up, because we had Pikmin 2 challenge mode, we had, then we went to Minecraft My First Craft with Meza. Then we had two other collabs going on at that time as well. Super 64 multiplayer with Scatlink, which is on her channel. So it's not really my thing, but I'm part of it, and it's part of our channel as well. It's just hosted on hers, so that's not really a big issue. Plus, our Pokemon non-randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke with on Uranium with Kazuaki, that's a joint effort as well. Collabs we're not counting because they happen whenever, so that includes Minecraft Our First Craft, even though I don't think we're going to continue on that, to be fair. That was kind of like just a series to try out Minecraft, because I've never tried Minecraft before, so there you go. But basically, after the whole fiasco of Pikmin 2's very belated to like challenge mode finally being beaten, the hiatus with EarthBound holding it off, and now it's almost been like 10 months since we started that Let's Play, which is crazy, and I was hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but hard mode didn't want to let up at that point, so I had to take a break from the game so I didn't get burned out or pissed off to the point where I was just going to cancel the series outright. I'm like, I'm done. Nope. We finished Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition, Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition is still going on, and yeah, this is basically just to explain that at this particular point, for those who haven't realised, we are only got 2 main series Let's Plays going on right now. That does not count any of the collaborations we have, other than Undertale, but that's not really a collaboration, that's more like just a group effort in a single player Let's Play kind of thing. And the collaboration I'm talking about, obviously, Super Mario 64 multiplayer and the non-randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke on Uranium with Kazuaki. So, other than those 2 collaborations, we only have 2 main series on the channel: EarthBound and Undertale. We finished Donkey Kong 64 in good time. Ico came and went, and I pretty much recorded that in about 2 to 3 days, and it was just then to edit it, and the speedrun of that video for, well, the speedrun to get the 2-hour trophy was made way in advance when I first got it on PS3, so I could like practice and stuff, just so I could get that done and recorded. Of course, I only got the last bit done, but that's a thing, and now I'm going off topic and I'm starting to blabber again. But we already know about that. Like I said, this is just to focus on wrapping up some series, and to ask you guys what you want to see afterwards, other than Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition, because that will be what I'll be doing in between every now and again until we beat that bloody thing. In a world where everything wants to kill you, and when it matters most, you can't do a thing. But when nothing matters at all, you can do everything you want to, because that's what this world is all about. I am going to conquer Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition, mark my words. Even though it's probably going to cost me my sanity. I lose control other than movement! Because a bloody flipping text box corrupts halfway through my descent! So, enough about that, let's jump into the meat of things. So first of all, EarthBound, of course, hiatus because of hard mode, so we focused on Pikmin 2's challenge mode, but then Christmas came along after I did a couple more episodes, and hard mode was still not letting up. But now, since that we've done the level grind, for, well, the unintentional level grind, more like a grind for the Sword of Kings, I should be at adequate level so that no matter what the game throws at me, I should be able to handle pretty well. And if not, we've got tons of Cup of Life Noodles, we've got Life Up Omega, we've got Healing Omega, we should be fine. So no matter how you look at it or how you slice it, hard mode should not be giving me a run for my money. Plus we got all that money to spend as well on new upgrades and stuff before we head off for the final bit. I estimate about 5 or 6 episodes left on that series, which is, let's see, episode 47. We just entered Magicant, so it's Magicant, the whole lot, and then it's the invasion of on it. Then it's the Cave of the Past, Gygas, so that's 4 videos. The 5th episode will be, well, maybe we'll finish in 5. because I'll probably be walking around and then doing the credits and whatnot. But yeah, if anyone wants to make a compilation on how many times hard mode was absolute bullshit, you can do a compilation of that. I would love to see that. It's just that I don't really feel like I have the gusto or gumption or whatever the word is to like do that myself. It's because those episodes where hard mode was in was pretty much half to the whole video when it was active, so it's like, maybe except for episode 3, that was like near the end, but you know what I mean. But yeah, EarthBound, almost done. I'm actually looking forward to that, because that's just like going to be a weight off my mind. But yeah, like I said, even though the game was pissing me off at that point, to the point where I had to quit and just stop, hence the hiatus, I have been enjoying the game since, despite a couple more points on the hard mode clicking. Probably Let's Play curse now I think about it, but yeah, it hasn't been affecting me as much. My enjoyment of the game has picked up again. It's been a literal roller coaster. It's kind of like the beginning of the first 30 episodes of Final Fantasy VI. It's like, okay, so yeah, I think Let's Play curse is to blame. It just had to happen, but yeah. So that's coming to an end, so hopefully we're going to do it. Plus, we've got to get it done before the 2nd of May, because the 2nd of May is when annotations go away, and that's my current format for my Navi bars, which will no longer be a thing because I can't have annotations, and my end cards, which will no longer be as creative as they normally are, because you have to have a certain standard, because you can only have 4 bloody items on the screen at once, because you have to use the YouTube thing now, in order for stuff to be clickable on screen. I find that bollocks, but you see, we have a deadline, but we're not gonna reach that close to the deadline for EarthBound, because we're so close to the end. Speaking of which, Undertale. Now, Undertale, only 3 episodes left to go. I've already got them all recorded and edited. All that's left is to just render them and publish them. But the thing is, I can't render them until I have the last 2 bits of voice acting, which should be getting done this week. Right now it's the 3rd of the 4th, so like 20 minutes into the morning, so that's kind of a thing. I'm a little bit pushing it on time, but I want to get this recorded and then go to bed, so that's a thing. But yeah, this week I should be able to have the last bit of voice acting done, and then I can put them into the videos. Not too much effort there. Any bloopers, I just export out the video and then continue editing it like usual. But basically, episodes 28, 29 and 30 are all edited and all recorded and edited. Just got to put in the last bits of voice acting in, and then I've just got to publish them on YouTube. That's pretty much it. Because as you know, I've got all my friends and family doing voice acting for all the main characters of Undertale, just to give it like a little bit of a more unique Let's Play kind of style. Because I just wanted Undertale to have like something like the Let's Play to set above the rest, because everyone's done it blind, everyone's done like speed runs everyone's done like specific runs, everyone's done it like on stream, but I wanted to do it like an actual like playthrough without giving too many spoilers, or hardly any spoilers at all, even though watching it would be spoilers anyway for how Undertale works. But I also wanted it to be a little bit more unique than just a normal average Let's Play, and I wanted all my friends and family to do voice acting, and they provided, and I just thank them so much, to the point where the last 5 minutes of episode 30 is my own custom made credit sequence, using footage, Stella Condrite's fan art, which I had permission to do so, and she does voice acting for Toil, Undyne, and Kay, so that's a thing. And huge thanks to Milky-chan / Davino for allowing me to use her Falling Undertale fan song for the music for the credit sequence as well. She's credited in the credits. Special thanks. I can't thank her enough for that. It was very nice for her, especially since she doesn't do Undertale stuff anymore, and that's the thing. And yeah, so I really hope you guys watch at least episodes 28 and episodes 30. Episode 29 is just walking through the underground talking to people. It's pretty much similar to EarthBound in that respect, but if I say too much I'll be spoiling it. But the game is a year old now, and it was pretty much played to death by everybody, so we got that. So I really hope you watch episode 28, and I really hope you watch at least the last 5 minutes of episode 30, because those were like the big bits. Thanks to everyone who did the voice acting. Thank Milky-chan / Davino for the music, and yeah, that credit sequence took like ever to edit, so that was crazy. For 5 minutes, that was insane, but yeah. So, that's it. So yeah, those 2 Let's Plays are literally being wrapped up. They're coming to an end, so that means we won't actually have a main Let's Play on the channel unless we just do Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition until we're done and I die of freaking insanity. Don't change languages. Yeah, it just gives me 0G halfway through a descent. Come on! But if we want to do another main Let's Play, we'll be pretty much on a clean slate for that. We won't have any Let's Plays going on other than the collapse, and they happen whenever, so that's a thing. Similar with Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition, so it's not really that big of an issue. That's just technical channel filler, but it's substantial filler nonetheless. What I want to know is that, well, since last year we had a vote, and in this order, games came out the games came out first, second, third, fourth in this order. Donkey Kong 64, which we have done. Ico, which we have done. That came and went. But it was a really good Let's Play in terms of how I presented it. Plus, I changed up my end cards a little from static images to moving, but I can't do that now. Stupid YouTube removing annotations on the 2nd of May. But now we have another thing, which I haven't actually made any resources for these 2 Let's Plays, so I'm actually kind of thankful for that, because I won't be able to use annotations for navi bars and end cards, so I'm just going to have to try and figure something else out. But what I'm saying is, in 3rd place came Final Fantasy for PSP, and 4th place, which actually didn't get any votes at all, which was Zelda: A Link to the Past for Game Boy Advance, and a collaboration with my bro on 4 Swords if he agrees to it, so we can cover literally everything, even though I have to figure out some way on implementing that into the Let's Play, because it affects A Link to the Past on GBA in some ways as well. But those were the 2 that we haven't covered yet from those votes, and I wanted to do Undertale by myself, EarthBound and Undertale by myself, well, by my own choosing even, by, yeah, you say what I'm saying, it's just like those kind of, because of EarthBound's hiatus, it kind of got in the way. So I kind of feel a little bit bad, but at the same time I still want to do this, because not only will it be the first PSP Let's Play that I'll be doing on the channel, plus I've had the component wires for so long, I haven't actually used them since the test video on Decidia Dudecim with mods. But, yeah, I still want to actually really do this game, but if you guys aren't interested in it, I wouldn't mind your own suggestions, even if it comes to like challenges or Let's Plays that either these 2 or whatever you suggest that I feel like that I want to do. Maybe previous Let's Plays that I had ideas for in previous update videos, maybe you suggest those as well. Just do that in the comments. I may even have a little card in this corner, so having a vote saying this or something else, and if it's something else, put it down in the comments so that I can check, like, okay, so this many people voted for this, let me check in the comments to see who voted for that. Same goes for Facebook and Twitter, maybe Reddit. Put it in there as well for the video, for this particular video, put it in the comments of that as well, so I can have a look at all the votes, I can tally them up, and we can figure out what we want to go on from there. So I know I was super motor mouth on this one. I wanted to keep it really short as possible as I possibly could, and yeah, so with that, 2 Let's Plays getting wrapped up, being EarthBound and Undertale, and we got to think of a new Let's Play afterwards, and I don't know if I'll take a break from that, because these Let's Plays are like almost close to the end. I don't feel like I need a break after that, but yeah, keeping that in mind, I'll see you guys in the next episode for whatever we do. I hope you look forward to the end of Undertale, more so because I put a lot of effort into that. All of us put a lot of it. It was a bigger project than EarthBound, but at the same time I also hope you check out the ending of EarthBound if we ever get there, hard mode, because, you know, hard mode. So with that, see you guys in the next episode of whatever we do. Let's go.